Yo, it's the Bad Rivers Birdcast, episode 7. How's it going tonight?
Fuck yeah, dude. We're going to film 2 in one night.
Hopefully you don't get copyrighted because of the music. I did turn it down, though.
No, it ain't going to bother nobody. Nobody's going to hear this shit.
Hey.
Don't fucking flatter yourselves. Don't flatter yourselves. Dude, I just appreciate everybody that worked tonight, though.
Yeah, it was
good. Even Kayla, even though we just gave her shit, like...
No, she was great.
Everyone busted their fucking asses tonight.
Yeah, she did.
We did a hell of a good job doing it.
Yeah, she did a good job up front. I think Kayla was great.
And we couldn't have cooler people to work for either.
No, yes. Cindy and Randy are the shit.
They're the coolest people I've ever met.
Working with Randy is really sick too. I mean, Cindy's, she's so loving and nice and caring and stuff. But I've hung out with Randy quite a bit, like working and stuff. That dude's fucking, he's fun.
I think of her as a mom, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's cool.
Because, my mom has got her problems, but no, dude, Cindy's like shows me so much respect and love, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a totally different type of thing.
It's a different dynamic that I'm used to. Yeah. I grew up in trailer parks, dude. My mom's a trailer park mother. She's a trailer lady.
She was a trailer.
You know what though?
My dad was a real vagabond at times.
I don't even know my dad. I knew my stepdad that raised me, and then he died.
Oh.
It's like, sorry, dude. Wah, wah, wah.
If I was Red Band, I'd be like,
Dude,
like air.
I know. Fucking, my first podcast, I was like, really just talking about my life. I'm like, wah. But
that's what it's like.
People,
was it just you by yourself?
It was just me by myself.
That's what happens.
That's what it's like when you're drinking alone. It's
but
like,
you have to
drink so much that I cry and end up jerking off.
Wait till you get the camera for that.
I don't. I'll wait for that.
No, like you need to keep doing it though, like by yourself, because you're like working through that stuff, and eventually you'll get to the goods.
It was therapeutic.
Yes,
like,
it is.
Honest to God,
it really is. And then especially if somebody else listens, like if I listened to it and was like, "Oh my God, Jade, I heard you talk about that thing." Like it makes you really vulnerable, and that makes people like you more. You know what I mean?
Dude, I just let my brain sit on the toilet for a little bit, and it just squirted out so much diarrhea that I couldn't even come back from it.
You couldn't wipe?
I couldn't even wipe it, dude.
It was like an endless...
And speaking of brain diarrhea, zombie dust beer.
Try to taste that.
Oh, you're sipping on it right now?
Take a taste.
I don't want to right now, dude. You're sipping on booze right now?
I'm going to finish this for you.
In the car? Hell yeah. Dude, what's going on with you lately, though?
Me?
Yeah, because you said what are you staying at the... I ain't trying to bring it up on the pod.
No,
but you're staying at the workplace right now?
I'm staying at work because I have to work in the morning.
Fuck.
And I don't have a car, so I have a way back. Fuck. I mean, they'd come and get me.
My car's a piece of shit.
I need a new car.
I just traded my other truck for a car.
Piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit. And I jumped on it in the heat of the moment kind of thing because I wanted a fucking car.
Because you're fucking... I'm like that too, dude. I'll be compulsive. Don't drive away. I gotta go inside.
Hey, he's got to go inside and grab a couple...
You guys need any nicotine or anything?
No, I'm good, brother.
Watch this. Don't let me smoke.
I can't afford it right now. Fuck, dude. Tonight was hectic.
Fuck yeah, it was.
But we all made it.
That was like an oily substance on the side of my truck.
Fucking... I don't know, I have so much fucking gratitude for everybody that we worked with tonight, because we all fucking shining like a diamond.
Tonight was just a clusterfuck in general.
It was hard. I mean...
Especially...
And I was fucking up. Big time.
And it helped that no one told us, like, about, like, the one ticket that was, like,
no,
the garlic Parmesan salmon.
I didn't read it, was the problem. That's why I was apologizing.
Well,
I knew about it.
Well, I saw what it said too. I thought, okay, maybe they're just sharing it.
Yeah, that
It didn't click for me though.
miscommunication on my end because I read it and I didn't fucking do it right.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying though, like,
I would have been pissed off at me, dude.
It would just be nice to have that sense of.
I know, I fucked it up a little bit.
You know what's funny? Diesel's fucking cheaper than a premium is.
I know, big time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
A whole 40 cents.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not that much.
No.
Kind of makes me a little nervous that he cracked open a beer in here. A little bit. But it's his prerogative.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have an issue with it.
I don't either.
Because, I mean...
It's his fucking life.
I mean, realistically speaking, there's nothing that they can do. Because, I mean, I haven't had anything to drink.
No. And you know what's...
And, I mean, yeah, I'm underage, but it's like... I didn't buy it, though.
Dude,
So-
the worst thing for me is drinking alone. I don't know about you, but that's shit. That
Yeah.
shit's so depressing.
It is, too.
Like, I can't drink alone at all. There's no way that I, how do you drink alone? I
Like a
always
boss?
wonder- like a boss. I feel like a piece of fucking scoundrel shit when I drink alone. Good thing that thing looks like a code red, because fucking cop strolled by, seen you sipping on that thing, he'd be all pissed. And I get it.
Alcoholism, Jaden.
I know. You're fucking Irish.
Yeah, it's kind of... I'm allowed to do it.
Yeah, I forgot. I can only do it half the time. Which is fine.
I'm not near as bad as I used to be.
That's good.
It really is.
It's hard to be an alcoholic.
No, it really is. It's actually difficult, yeah.
Fucking...
Like...
We got Frank Gallagher in the car with us right now. Oh, dude.
I don't understand, like... I mean, I get you can be addicted to shit, but, like, I just...
Yeah, that's different. I mean,
Well, that's what my
I've been addicted to things.
That's my whole other job is I'm a recovery specialist because I've been addicted and gone to rehab so many times that I can help people out that are dealing with it now.
Now I just listen to Amy Winehouse.
For advice?
No, I was just joking. I was making a rehab reference.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share of alcohol problems. I've literally gotten a DUI before.
Me too.
You
I've
can
got a
look
couple
me up and see my lazy-eyed fucking picture because I was half-assed.
hammered.
Shit,
Dead.
every time I get pulled over, they sobriety test me and breathalyze me because of my stutter. It's every fucking time, too.
That's
funny.
crazy, dude.
Imagine
Imagine having an actual affliction and a cop thinks you're fucked up.
like, literally,
What's that like?
the day that 2 days after I bought this, I was driving home one night. It was 1:30 in the morning, Saturday night.
I think I sprayed too much of that pheromone cologne, dude.
No, that was some me.
He's fucking
And,
sneezing like a bastard.
I had the temp tag in my back window. Well, they couldn't see it. And so he pulled me over because he couldn't see the temp tag in the window because it was dark. And so one cop showed up. And then another cop shows up. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
There is no need to be 2 cars deep.
That's like, it gets unnecessary
And
sometimes.
so he goes, well, have you been drinking tonight? I go, no, officer, I haven't. I said, I've had this speech issue since I was little. Nothing I can really do about it.
Yeah.
He goes, well, where are you headed? I'm like, I'm going home. And he goes, well, where's home? I'm like, oh, if you look up my name, you'll see my address. I'm like, I'm literally like 5 minutes from the house. And he goes, well, would you care if I breathalyze you just to make myself feel better? I was thinking about saying no, but I'm like, if I say no, then they're going to search the vehicle.
And they're going to be a little more suspicious, too.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know
And
what? I'll just do that.
They'll use their policing abilities and fucking
They'll make you lie.
Make you lie.
So,
they'll lie to you to make you say something.
yeah.
They're a
Well,
lot smarter than you think.
and so
Liars, so
I'm like, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
they are. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll do the breathalyzer.
They don't play by the same rules they try to make you play by, which is should set you off right away, as it usually does. And as soon as you get suspicious of them, they play the same games that criminals do.
Yep.
They do the same shit that criminals do to them.
Well, and then
There's some kind of beauty in that.
I blew all zeros, and he goes,
Intelligence stands.
well, I blew all zeros at first, and then he goes, well, I still think you've been drinking, because he's like, well, why would you be out at 1 o'clock in the morning headed home? I go, well, I said,
People
I work.
got shit to do at
Some of us
fucking
work
night.
for a living, officer.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, well, I just started a new job. I said, they have me working 10-hour shifts. I said, plus I've got stuff
been like,
on
what
top
are you-
of that I have to do.
I'd have been like, what are you doing right now? You're working.
Yeah, and I told him, I'm like,
I just got off of that.
my
You know what I'm saying?
my buddy works nights, and I go, he's about to go into work, so I stopped by to see him before he was going into work. So, and then...
And you don't really owe them an explanation.
No.
But you should.
I just wanted to make him fucking feel better about himself.
Yeah.
But, then another night, I got pulled over again. Same thing. They couldn't see the temp tag.
On this?
Yeah. But then it was one car this time, and he must have been in a bad mood or something, because he goes, well, I don't believe that you have a stutter since you were little and all this. He goes, well,
When did you get a stutter?
junior year after my ex and I split.
Dude, does it ever... I always wondered this. And I thought it'd be offensive to ask, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Because, I don't mean nothing by it.
Yeah.
Well, you
Like,
have an
when-
audience now, so.
When you're singing a song, does it ever happen when you're singing a song?
Nope.
What?
Now, it really...
What's the hardest song for you, dude? Like
It-
the Macarena or something?
It really just depends, because, like, if I'm singing, if I know, like, what the next few words are coming up, if I think about those words right before I sing them, I won't stutter.
I'd be pissed if I was a good singer and I was you, because I'd be like, fucking hitting that.
Well, and...
You know who the scat man is?
Who? Oh,
Scat Yeah, dude. He's got Tourette's.
No way.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why he does that.
Do you think it's Tourette's?
It is Tourette's.
of some kind that you have?
No,
His is speech. Yeah.
I believe that it was a mini stroke, and I'll explain why. Because after me and her split, there was a bunch of bullshit going on. Well, I was cleaning the house one day, and we were arguing about something. I don't even know what it was about.
You're doing the wrong kind of stroke, man.
And so I had a sharp pain in my head. I dropped to the ground. It lasted probably 30, 40 seconds. It went away. Ever since then, I've had the stutter.
What the fuck?
Well, talked to the family doctor about it. She goes, yeah, I can tell you've had a mini stroke if anything gets worse.
What's the difference between a mini stroke and a fucking regular stroke? Why can't they just tell you had a stroke?
Well, the difference is an actual stroke will do more damage.
One of my grandmas
'Cause-
had a stroke, and she'd always have her tongue like flicking constantly.
Like for me,
Medications will do that too.
she goes, well, you've had a mini stroke. She goes, if you would have had a full-size stroke, she goes, you'd probably be paralyzed. But here more recently,
Yeah.
I've noticed that I think, and I don't know, but I think I've been having many seizures.
Seizures?
Yeah, because I was driving home one night from seeing the old lady, and after I had gotten done seeing her, started feeling sick.
Did you guys... I got a question.
What?
When you... Like, did you guys bang out that night?
No.
Oh, then I was going to say, maybe it might be heart rate related.
No,
imagine if you're banging out and you start seizing, and then you're fucking way better.
It was weird, because it was right before she was about to leave. I started feeling sick. I ended up getting sick in the parking lot. Was driving home, still felt like shit.
Jesus, dude.
And I was wide awake, but my eyes felt super heavy. I wasn't dozing off or anything, but it was almost like everything around me stopped moving, and then I'd blink and I'd be farther ahead. So it kind of felt like I was teleporting almost.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, it was weird because
Give me a couple drops of that shit.
I was driving home, and everything kind of stopped. I'd blink my eyes, and I'd be in the other lane, headed straight on towards another car. Well,
what do you think it is? Like stress-induced or what?
I don't know. But, so, it got bad, and I was talking to my buddy about it. His dad had the same exact thing happen to him, and he said it was seizure related, which I hope it's not, because if they have to put me on medication for it, they'll temporarily take my license from me.
What?
Yeah, because when you get...
What if they're non-epileptic?
Well...
Then they can't fucking take it away.
Well, it depends, because with seizure medicine, when they start you on it, they don't want you driving because of the side effects.
What are you gonna get a classic, babe?
I don't know what the side effects are.
You haven't gone to the doctor about it, have you?
No, I haven't gone
That's what
yet.
they usually give.
But the one night that I was working on the truck, after I got done, I was sitting down at the dinner table eating, and the whole left side of my arm and my shoulder were fucking twitching. It would not stop shaking.
You know how you said you had the eye problem thing with it?
Yeah.
Dude, one time, my friend Lauren that used to work with us, like at the when it was the old restaurant, Lauren was my friend Mark's sister, and she worked there a little bit longer after Mark worked there.
Yeah.
She went in to fucking get her eyes checked because she was having like vision problems.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh man, there's something like wrong with your eye that is a sign of colon cancer."
Oh shit.
So she went in there to get her eyes checked. Fucking 2 weeks later, she had to get a fucking what's that called when they shove a camera up your ass?
Colonoscopy.
A colonoscopy, dude. Dude, I'm just worried that if you get in there and fucking get your eyes checked, you're gonna have a camera up your ass.
Well, and it was...
That's why I don't fucking go to the doctor.
And I'm not a fan of them either.
Because I'm hell on earth.
Because when I got into my accident the day of the surgery, the doctor specifically asked me, he goes, "Hey, are you on drugs?" Because he thought I was on drugs because of my stutter. And they had me do a full-on drug test. Everything came back negative.
You imagine how stupid you'd feel?
Oh, yeah. I
like, man, I thought this guy was fucked up, but he actually
he genuinely did feel bad about it. But he goes, "We have so many people that come in that have a stutter and they end up being on drugs."
Damn.
Well, it was to the point where it hasn't been too bad lately. I think it does have a lot to do with stress. I think that is a big cause of it.
What do you even do for your work, guys? Both of you. Because you both have fucking different jobs outside of this.
I'm a mental health professional.
You said you deal with people that are like going through addiction. But you're a mental health specialist.
Yeah, I'm a peer recovery specialist. So like, they like.
So you only deal in the cases of people that have addiction problems?
Yeah, I deal with dual diagnosis. So like, people with mental health issues already, and then a lot of times people with mental health issues, they self-medicate.
Oh yeah,
because
dude.
they can't actually access the proper drugs or.
Because who has the insurance nowadays?
It's not even that. It's just they don't like. That's the whole point. It's like if you have a really bad mental illness, like it will get in the way of getting you help. Like and then that like you will get in this cycle of being stuck. So that happens to a lot of people, and that's basically what ends up creating like homelessness and stuff. It's like a cycle of repeating drug use or a cycle of just ignoring your mental health, and you can't get anywhere that way. And I know that because I was there. It took me a lot longer than it should have to just like make a little bit of normal progress.
Are you like a sponsor, or did you go to college for like this kind of shit?
No, I got hired based solely on the fact that I have been through a program before.
Oh.
So, let me ask you this, like, how do you help those people out? Like, is it difficult or?
Yeah, it is, because they don't want to help themselves.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
In a real way, are any of your clients female?
Oh, yeah.
Are you banging out any of these ladies?
No. And then I have had that thought, like, it would be easy, and it's actually, like, it's a really, the position that I'm in is a position of power. So
yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be really aware of that, because you can really fuck shit up for, like, I've thought about it, like, if I did do something like that, not only would it, like, really ruin that person or hurt them, it could potentially be okay, but, like, the chances of it going south are much higher.
I was just getting a little Bill Clinton vibe.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and then, like,
that was all I'm asking.
I wouldn't do that, though, because I actually do care about my job.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
But yeah,
it is. Some people are Bill Clinton in their own mind.
No, it is, dude. That's the position you're in, though. You are in a position of power where somebody is in, like, the girls. Right. So I work with a bunch of women, and when mostly men come in, and they harass them, and then
ultimate power, man.
So is it?
Yeah, dude. But
so is it single person based, or do you deal with like a big?
Because that kind of shit happens.
One person at a time, but there's like sometimes there'll be like 6, 7, 8 people there.
I'm not saying like people take advantage of that kind of shit.
No, they do.
But people take advantage of that kind of shit.
They absolutely do.
Definitely. And Colin, you work in a fucking factory, don't you?
Not really necessarily a factory.
What do you do?
Well, I do a little bit of everything. So like I weld, and like if a box truck comes in and they need a new roof or side panels, I put those in. Lately, it's been hooking up airlines and airbags.
Let me ask you this:
air ride suspension, or doing axles. Like I tear them apart, I put them back together. I do brakes, which surprisingly enough, a lot of semi-trailers have drums. They're actually a lot easier to work on than normal cars with drums.
Right.
They're 4 times the size, but they're a lot easier to work on, and it's all air-based. So you got to be super, super careful, because you can't mess up the airlines, because if you mess up the airlines, you are basically putting them at risk of, oh, hey, I need a part. They go to set their brakes, and the brakes don't set, and the trailer could end up moving. So,
yeah, dude.
And it's also been, like, I've been putting liners in dump trucks.
You work with any ladies?
No, it's mostly all male.
Well, that was my next question.
I mean, there's females up at the office.
You happen to be gay?
I'm not, no.
Alright.
He's like, not right now.
I was just going to ask if you're banging anybody out at work. I'm not. But I don't think I wouldn't do that, personally.
My dad always said, don't get your honey where you make your money.
Fuck.
Don't stick your pecker where you want it to stick your finger.
You don't stick your pen in company ink.
Damn, that's good.
Well,
I've heard that a time or two.
It depends on the situation, but yes.
It really does. I've had some really good relationships at work, but they were very casual. Like, you don't want you don't want like a crazy serious relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want more of a friendly type where, hey, like if
I just want
you
something
need anything or if you
casual.
need to come to me about something, you can.
That's it. Yeah, I just want friends at work. I don't want anything serious or semi-serious
Yeah.
or banging out serious at all, because I don't want to be involved with that.
I've never been the person to like, oh, hey, she's hot, I want to, bang her out. It's more of...
You're not that type of guy?
No, I don't, like, I'll be honest. I mean, yeah, that shit's nice, but, like, I don't...
You don't think about it?
I mean, I do.
I was going to say, you're fucking straight up lying if you don't think about it.
I mean...
But you don't.
I'm more of a personality kind of guy. I mean, I could care less if I get some or not.
Colin, you're telling me if... I'm not going to say her name, but still working there, that she had a great personality, you'd be hitting that.
It depends.
No, you wouldn't, dude.
Because
no,
because I live by this. All blondes go jet black once they've been ran through.
Oh my God!
It's just like oil. It goes black once it's been used, and you don't want to, reuse bad oil.
It's not what I'm talking about, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying though.
She used to work in the kitchen, and she was pretty big.
No.
You're telling me if she had the best personality in the world? Yeah, that's right. Because that personality line's such a load of shit. It's like
no, because like
it is.
I don't mean this.
You have to
in
be
a
semi-attracted to
way,
somebody.
but like everybody's got their type, and bigger girls are just not for me.
I don't have much of a choice.
And I mean that in a respectful way.
Oh, shit. Well, I think I'm going to end this one here, bro, because we're almost there. It's been real.
Yes, sir.
It's been fun. It hasn't been real fun. But, all right, then.
Let us.